Okay, we're on site here with Phil Russell, CrackMaster Concrete. And Phil, maybe you can help the viewers actually explain to them the water flow on this job.
Yeah, so up front there was some water leaks. We fixed those right down to the drain tile system with the waterproofing system. Backfilled 100% with gravel. So the water goes down, gets in the drain tile, comes here. But when we got to here, there was a crushed pipe.
There you go.
So that was stopping it, 90% of it from getting here. But once it got here, there was a back wave on the pipe. So it was building up to past the, building up like 6-7 inches above the pipe before it actually get in the sump. Okay. And that's what releasing the hydrostatic pressure at the back corner. So we fixed that, and we started a new line coming from here all the way here, a dedicated line to the sump. Now the reason for that is because the line that was coming over here was teeing here and then coming here, but it was on the back end too. It was going the wrong way. It was leaned that way. So it took forever, a lot of water. Like we're talking about hours and hours of water being poured out front before we get to the sump.
So it had to build up to get to the next stage,
right? It had to build up in 3 different stages.
Yeah, well, there you go.
So now we just got one pipe.
Okay.
So now when it rains, he's just going to see a waterfall coming here.
Okay, so the water comes down the hill, because we are on a hill.
Yep.
And this is the sump for a lot of people who don't really understand the workings of a sump.
Yep.
And what do we have? We have actually 3 pipes in the sump.
Yep.
So what's the nature of the sump? What is it? What is it going to do, and why is there 3?
The sump is an access point, right? So we can work on these drain tile systems without having to dig.
Okay.
But it went backwards on this job. But one is for the downspouts around the house. Okay. Then they tee in and they go in here.
So the downspouts feeds into the system?
Yep, feeds into the system. And then the drain tile feeds into the system. And it's gravity fed, so it's built to come up. And now it goes out the access point down the hill. Okay.
So there's water in there now. So my thinking would be as water comes into the sump, it'll have debris of some kind with it at times.
Yep.
That settles to the bottom.
Yep.
The water kind of rises to the top, goes out to the city system.
Yep.
And what happens if that sludge builds up to the
Then the whole system fails. That's the problem. And it's an educational process here. A lot of people don't understand that this is the most important, besides your roof, of keeping water out of your house. If this sump fills up with 18 inches of dirt, it can't get out to the city, so everything builds up. So these things, after the house is about 10 years old, should be looked at,